spell for the next few levels. For the next many levels, 18 levels.
What?
So we're just walking along looking for Dariel, opening doors.
Opening doors. I remember when I first played this game, and we were in town, and they said, hey, she's weak against fire. I didn't have a fire spell, so I just trained her through the fire over and over again until she died, and it took about like 15. It took an ungodly amount of time.
Why didn't you just kill her?
Because I was afraid.
She is kind of menacing. She does this poison attack.
Well, she also isn't wearing a shirt, and I was like 10 at the time, so that made me feel very uncomfortable.
I don't have any antidote potions with me, but she does a poison attack that will basically... Poison attacks can bring you down to 1 hit points, but it can't kill you. And it's a very heavy poison attack. So it brings me down to 1 hit point, and then I'm just living on the edge of death for quite a while.
That's insane.
Yeah, but I have rejuvenation potions.
Well, yeah.
A normal potion works. I don't know if why I didn't explain this. A normal potion will
oh yeah,
just heal slowly over time, but it won't do any instant healing. And you can see on my health bar sometimes, like if I use a mana potion, the top of the globe fills in light blue, while blue is still my remaining mana. Light blue is what is being refilled. But rejuvenation potion will instantly heal a percentage of your health. And the spell I'm using right now is Static Field, which is amazing for the Sorceress. What it does... Whoops. What it does is it reduces their current life by 25%. So, she has 100 hit points, then I use it, then she has 75, then I use it again, she has, whatever 75% of 75 is, which I'm not going to do the math for. But if you use it a ton, they just get down to 1 sliver, and then you use conventional spells to finish her off. She is hard to static because Static Field is a very small range, so you have to be right up into her grill.
Thankfully, she takes a while to attack, though.
Yeah.
Look at you ninja looting everything.
But here I am finishing this segment. The last thing I want to do is use... Oh, no. Go kill Bloodraven, I guess.
Oh, so you kill Andariel and then you don't even take a break for the segment. That's...
Ballsy, I guess.
That is a ballsy move.
I don't know why I did that.
You're just feeling good? You're feeling fit?
I guess. Or I was still kind of anxious about not having too many segments, even though I later realized that, Oh, crap. Mark, take it.
Okay. Hello? So right now, Alan is walking towards Bloodraven, and he ran out of stamina, so he's going to be walking a long way. Oh wow, that does do a lot of damage to her. Oh, and Bloodraven, she can raise those zombies up from the dead, and they are annoying because zombies are always annoying. But they move really slow, and that's the end of the segment, and let's see what Alan does now. I'm assuming that he's going to turn in the Charcy quest. I haven't seen this in so long, so I really have no idea what he's going to do. Oh, wait, how do you get a belt? I never find belts in Act 1. I also don't luck manipulate. Why did he even get that mercenary? Oh, I remember one thing that Alan told me before was that this walk is so long, so that whenever he starts new segments, he actually travels back to the rogue camp first, because it's quicker to travel back to the rogue camp and use the waypoint rather than walking from one side of the town to the other, which is hilarious. He takes a caravan from this desert location all the way back to the woods of wherever Act 1 is, and then he takes the waypoint. It's just faster that way, rather than walking through town. Due to the beauty of instant travel.
Yes.
You haven't done it yet, but I didn't know what to talk about. You left me and I was scared.
Oh, sorry. There's your pizza.
Thank you.
We just got food delivered, and
it's important for you to know this.
I got an egg and steak sub, which I'm slightly apprehensive about. Mark got a buffalo chicken fingers pizza.
Yeah. Buffalo chicken pizzas are God's way of telling us that he loves us. And hates our arteries.
Oops.
So what are you doing now? You're just running. Why aren't you fighting those sand leopards?
Sand leapers are annoying because
but
for
you have
two
an AoE.
reasons. I have an AoE, but they jump in the air,
Oh, and that
which makes them immune.
Yeah.
And all the time they glitch out and just become immortal.
That's true too.
Which sounds ridiculous, but it's true. They just stop taking damage.
Because the leap just never ends. Can they hit you when they glitch out?
Yeah, they can still hit you. So
Blizzard did not beta test this game.
they're just standing there, but they're still in leap mode, so I can't hurt them. Well, come on.
This game is... Yeah, but they still patch it.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat your sub while we do commentary?
Why not?
Okay.
I mean, it's just small bites. I can talk with a...
So you're training half of Act 2 with you.
Yeah.
I was just taking egg sub.
I just tagged that waypoint with telekinesis. That was the Dry Hills waypoint, and I'll have to return there to get the Heraldric Cube. What I'm doing right now is
Talking with your mouth full, which is disgusting.
What I'm doing now is I'm doing a lot of leveling in Act 2 right now. Actually, yeah, this is a boring part of the run. I'm doing a lot of leveling in Act 2 because once you hit level 18, you get Teleport. And Teleport is going to make me able to do all of the quests of Act 2 a lot faster. Instead of running through it like a sucker, I'll just be teleporting through it. So, since I have to dedicate time to leveling anyways, it's a good thing to do it now before I have to start the quests. And I just bought that weapon for my Merc so it does more damage.
And you bought a Merc too. Which one did you buy? Or does it matter in normal? Do they have?
They do. One offensive is Blessed Aim, which makes him more accurate. Defensive increases defense. And combat... What's combat? It's prayer, so that regens. I forget which one he got,
Your Merc
but
is going to die immediately upon being purchased.
if you look at him, he doesn't even have his aura up, because the Mercs very often will just, like, not put up their aura until they feel like it. So, you know, he's an asshole.
But you're paying him money.
I already paid...
You bought him.
I don't think he's getting paid
You're paying
money.
him to do a job.
I paid that other guy money.
Well, this guy is an indentured servant then.
Yeah, he is.
So, I
That's
mean...
the life he chose.
Well, is it the life he chose?
He
Do we
should've
know that
gone
for
to
a
college.
fact? Well, how do we know he didn't go to college? Maybe he's paying his office student loan right now. What would he even have majored in? That this is his internship. How do we know that it's even his choice? Well, I mean, in Act 1, it's their choice because they're part of the sisterhood.
Who cares? It's just Alhazir. That's what he does for a living.
I'm surprised that you didn't luck manipulate Emilio.
No,
Emilio
a lot of
is
funny
so
there.
top tier.
No, that Shallan is top tier. Durga is very top tier.
Durga is... Yeah, but I mean... No, actually no, he's not even. That's like naming your guy like Dragon Killer Cutlass Man.
Who,
666. Yeah.
No, we had a teacher named Durga.
Oh, okay.
She was super hot.
Well, Durga is the name of
Durga's the name of the...
Well, it's the name of some god, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's the name of a boss in Final Fantasy Legend 3.
I can't believe my Merc is staying alive. When I telekinesis that well, by the way, it also heals my Merc, so it's very handy that there's a well here.
Well, you can just rebuy him from the grave, anyway.
I can, but the guy who lets me rebuy the Merc is way out of the way.
Yeah,
so
by the way, I noticed that you didn't do the sewers first. Why
it's
is that?
the same reason I'm not doing the other quests. I want to level to 18
Oh, because
first.
that guy's just a giant butt.
Well, I just want to be able to teleport through the sewer.
Oh, well, that makes sense, too. But, yeah, Radamarant is annoying.
What?
Radamarant? Or
Radamant.
Oh, just Radamant?
I think.
What am I even
don't
saying?
know.
I always thought it was Radamarant. Oh, well, whatever. When I started playing this game, I was like an idiot and I didn't know how to read, so I still call things by stupid names.
Well, its own like 5 times point out to me that I misspelled the Gibden, which I
thought it was Gidbin.
It is, but I always just spelled it like whatever I said. Gibden.
Oh, you always pronounce it Gidbin or Gibden?
Yeah, Gibden.
Gibden doesn't even sound right.
Neither of them sound right.
At least Radamarant sounds like it could be something.
No, it doesn't. It sounds like catamaran.
Yeah, exactly. Which means it sounds like it's right.
But it's a boat. He's not a boat.
That's why he's Radamarant.
Come on.
He is like a boat. His boat is the grave, and all of the skeletons ride in his boat. Look at you traveling all the way across the world.
The most annoying things about this segment is just manipulating these experience shrines. It was just so infrequent. Like, some of them it took like 25 tries just to get an experience shrine. I don't know if there's different odds per act, but man, this was frustrating. And then if you get the shrine, but there's no enemies nearby, or there's no boss backs, then I had to restart that because the experience was no good.
So you had to, you were dealing with 2 layers of luck.
Yeah.
Which sucks, I'm sure.
Right. And then there's the whole not dying thing.
How long in total did it take you to do this run? Just for people out there that want to defeat you at this and one up you. Like me, for when I do my Mark is better than Alan run.
I'm guessing it probably took about a month and a half to 2 months. Most days I probably put in 2 or 3 hours. A lot of the weekends I didn't play. And then a couple days on the weekends, if I just had nothing to do, I would spend like 7 hours on it.
Interesting. Okay. Just curious. Yeah, I'm not gonna make one. I do not like this game enough to speedrun it. I always get too nervous. I think that's the problem with me.
I love this game.
It's a very good game, but I would get way too nervous. Like
Is that how you lost like 8 hardcore sorceresses?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm so nervous. It's because we played hardcore. I'll never forgive you for that. I still have nightmares.
About Nightmare?
I still have nightmare. No, not Nightmare. Whenever I got to Hell and I would have to go Act 5 in Hell, I still have nightmares about. Those stupid blood skeletons ganging up on you, and then my deeds will be remembered.
Yeah.
How many times did I lose Mikey Patrol? Like, I had an Amazon called Mikey Patrol, which is a reference to the Nick Arcade show, which used to be on Nickelodeon Gas, but Nickelodeon Gas no longer exists.
Right.
But I had this Amazon, and I just always died at the same spot, like in Act 5 in Hell, when we were doing hardcore online. That was so bad.
Oh, that's
so I could never, especially now that I know that you are playing this on hardcore. I'm actually impressed it only took you a month to do. How many times did you die? Just by accident?
Oh, God, a lot. Well,
not counting, like, ancients and stupid stuff. Like, how many times did you die just because you were being dumb?
I don't think I ever was dumb.
Yeah, okay. You never, like, were using static when you thought you were using a damage spell and just died? Or something like that? Or, like, teleport? How many times did you, like, get insta-gibbed from a teleport?
I've gotten insta-gibbed from teleports before. One of the problems I always did was later on I get a lower resist wand. And you'll see that later. It's basically I have to switch weapons to cast a spell that makes my other spells do more damage. And then I forget to switch back, so still have my wand equipped without my sword and without my staff and shield equipped, so my resists are low and I'm not doing as much damage, and then I'm just fighting a lot more poorly. So I made that mistake a lot.
I see.
I don't know if that even explanation made any sense.
Well, yeah, you had your wand out and you didn't have your other things.
Yeah.
It's fine. I understood. And that's all that matters.
This commentary is just for you, Mark.
It is. That's why I'm here. I have no reason to be here. Except you just didn't feel like talking to yourself in a room about a video game that you've been playing for a month. Which I understand. I was trying to do a speedrun of Symphony of the Night, and I felt like a douchebag doing that by myself, just playing.
It's a fun game.
It is a fun game. It's my favorite game. But, I mean, I was so dumb, and I forgot that...
Oh, this trick right here I gotta explain. I'm filling up my belt with potions, and then when you unequip your belt, all the potions that were in your belt wind up in your inventory. So to fill up my inventory with potions, you just fill up your belt with potions, then unequip and re-equip the belt, and repeat. It's a very quick way to buy lots of potions.
Good to know. Your Merc is actually dealing some damage.
Yeah, when you first get the Merc, he's actually very good.
And then he just becomes garbage over time.
I mean...
Until he just...
Oh, wow. I almost died.
Yeah, you did.